It's by accident.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Call Outs TV. This is your boy Ja, and let's talk about it real quick. So y'all remember the rapper, man, 2 Milli. He came out with the hit song that had BK looking real good in 2015, man. That Milli rock on any block. What? I'm Milli rock on any block. What? Yeah, man, so 2 Milli is locked up. I don't know if y'all know, but 2 Milli is locked up right now, man, on Rikers Island, man, for a gun charge. He been locked up on Rikers Island since July 26, man. And according to 2 Milli and his attorney had a sit down with, you know, the local newspaper, the Daily News, and he was explaining, man, to the news writer how horrible and how atrocious the conditions are over there on Rikers Island. The guards, not only the inmates going through it, according to him, but the guards is going through it as well. And it's to the point where this is like probably the first time that this has ever happened in Rikers Island history, where you got the inmates feeling sorry for the guards. You got one guard in each housing unit. There's one guard that's doing 24-hour shifts. No one there to relieve that guard. Out of 8,500 correctional officers, 2,500, they say out of those 8,500 correctional officers are unaccounted for. Either they call out sick or they just doing no call and no show at work. So due to them doing no call, no show, they not relieving the other correctional officers. The other correctional officers are forced to stay with the inmates 24 hours. They not getting no relief for no lunch break and none of that. You know what I'm saying? And then what's going on too, according to this dude, what's going on too is that, like, boom, they fucking they got this nigga like they'll put an opposition in a housing unit knowing that he got beef for other motherfuckers. They end up getting cut, all type of shit going on, bro. Like, Rikers Island is bad right now, bro. So if you could avoid it, stay the fuck up out of that joint. So I'm gonna have more on the way, man. Y'all just be easy. I don't know why 2 Milli. I thought 2 Milli, you know, I thought he was trying to change his life around, do the right thing. Things was looking real good for him. They was playing that 2 Milli song at every nightclub, man. Everywhere you go, all the fucking block parties and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That song was being played, man. Just like the other young boy from Brooklyn, from Bed-Stuy, that was from the same block as 2 Milli. What's his nigga name? Designer. You know what I'm saying? Designer is another one-hit wonder nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he came out with another song after that Panda shit. He came out with the Timmy Turner shit, but like after that, you start to see the noise and the hype surrounding them too. You start to see that die down after a little while, man. It's like, once these rappers and shit like that get a little taste of success, man, they not as hungry as they was before. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens, man. Like, y'all saw, like, with Pop Smoke, man. Like, Pop Smoke, a BK Brooklyn nigga just like them niggas, bro. But he took advantage, my nigga. He took his opportunity. He ran with it. He got the fuck up out the hood, son. You know what I'm saying? What ended Pop Smoke's career, unfortunately, is some jealous motherfuckers, man, that was hating on him, that didn't want to see another young, successful black man do good. You know what I mean? But 2 Millie, man, I really feel bad for, well, I mean, I feel bad for him, and I know y'all gonna be like, damn, Ja, how can you feel bad for a dude that was in the industry, that had songs, that had a hit song on the radio, that was doing good, and then he just lost it all? Like, how can you feel sorry? Because, man, you know, I'm a dude from Brooklyn, and, you know, 2 Millie is younger than me, man. I got about, like, 5 years on 2 Millie, man. You know what I'm saying? I got about 5 years. 2 Millie 30 years old, man. And, you know, I'm praying for him. I'm praying for him that he could fight that gun charge and come home to his family, man, because, you know, Rikers Island is no place that you want to be. Not during COVID, or no time for that matter. But especially during COVID. You know, he was saying how dudes is getting their faces ripped open. They being put in housing unit with ops. Like, yo, bro, shit is real nasty, yo. The fucking CEOs is getting done dirty. It's a whole lot going on.
Millie rapper 2 Millie says Rikers Island is so trash he feels bad for the guards. New York City's infamous Rikers Island is home to one of the world's largest correctional and mental institutions. The jail complex, run by the New York City Department of Correction, has a long history of atrocious living and working conditions for both inmates and correctional officers. The COVID-19 pandemic worsened those conditions. Now the situation inside Rikers prison complex is growing dire by the day. According to Brooklyn rapper 2 Millie, the conditions inside the correctional facilities are to the point that inmates and guards are starting to feel bad for one another. 2 Millie, real name Terrence Ferguson, is currently serving time for a gun charge. He arrived at Rikers on July 27th and spent his first 5 days in an open cell with several other inmates. Millie said he and the other inmates couldn't shower or brush their teeth due to the lack of running water. He also said people regularly attempt suicide and sleep on the floor due to the lack of beds in the cell. Now, this is according to 2 Millie's attorney, y'all. He wrote this on Twitter. I'm going to let you hear it. He says, Rikers Island is an absolute mess. In the last few weeks, my clients have complained of not receiving prescribed medication, being left on a transport bus for hours, transferred to a housing unit where there was a known threat to them, and then were stabbed and hospitalized. The turmoil inside Rikers Island has been affecting the correctional officers paid to keep an eye on the inmates. In a weird sense of irony, inmates feel bad for the guards who have to suffer alongside them. The officers are losing their minds, Millie told the Daily News. It's the same guard for 24 hours. They're sweating bullets, not getting meal breaks. I start feeling bad for them after a while. Due to a staff shortage in essential services breaking down at the prison complex, guards have difficulty working through challenging circumstances such as unbearable heat and long work shifts. They do them just as bad as us, Herman Williams, another detainee, said. The lady officer sitting here right now is sweating to death. They say no one wants to do nothing. A veteran correctional officer added, for the most part, the inmates have been sympathetic. They've actually offered me food when I'm working a triple. The officers recognize the conditions are bad for the inmates, and the inmates feel bad for the officers. Officials from the Department of Corrections have addressed the troubling situation inside the prison complex and attributed to the number of sick or unavailable employees not coming into work. According to them, around 3,500 officers out of 8,500 either called in sick or were medically exempt from work last month. On top of that insane number, another 2,300 employees never came in for their shifts. We agree with many of the issues raised here, DOC, Department of Correction Commissioner Vincent said. We have been taking extensive measures to encourage staff to return to work to relieve those who have been working extra shifts to compensate and to make this an environment where any parent would feel like their own son or daughter was safe, working or living here. Hopefully the Department of Corrections can get things under control, as a wild situation like this on their hands is nothing people have ever seen before. Criminal defense lawyer Adam, repeatedly, those settlements. I've been on both sides of the aisle as a prosecutor and a defense attorney, and I've almost never heard of inmates and guards agreeing on anything, he said. When I hear them expressing sympathy for each other, it paints a really alarming picture. Yeah, man, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We got more content on the way. I'm out.